Some plants really do not care if you give them a little too much love with the watering can. In this video we are talking about plants that can take that overwatering habit like champs. You know who you are, filling up the pot every time you walk past it. These plants can handle wet soil and still look fresh like nothing happened. No stressing about perfect watering schedules here. They can live in bathrooms, kitchens, and places where humidity feels like a daily shower. So if you ever felt guilty about drowning your plants, this list is for you. Let's look at the top 12 plants that stay happy, even when the soil never gets a break. Lucky bamboo is like the ultimate plant for people who love to water, because it literally thrives in water alone, and does not even need soil to stay healthy. It is famous in homes and offices, because it can survive in constantly wet conditions without rotting, as long as the water is clean and changed regularly. This plant also works like a little air purifier, removing toxins from the space while growing in just a glass of water, which makes it incredibly low maintenance. With its smooth green stalks and fast growth, lucky bamboo brings good luck and fresh energy into the room, while forgiving every time you overdo the watering, because that is exactly what keeps it alive. Money tree is one of those hero plants that actually enjoys when the soil stays a bit damp, and it can bounce back fast if you accidentally soak it too much. Known for its thick braided trunk, it stores water inside like a backup tank, so it rarely suffers from a little extra hydration. People love keeping it indoors, because research shows it can improve indoor air quality, and even bring a boost of positive energy and financial luck, according to popular beliefs. With bright shiny leaves and a strong root system, this plant can handle the occasional watering flood, and still keep growing like nothing ever happened. Air plant is totally different from your usual houseplant, because it does not grow in soil at all, and absorbs moisture straight from the air, which makes it super forgiving if you get a little spray happy. These plants come from humid tropical climates where they cling to trees and rocks, so extra moisture just feels like home to them. They can soak up water through their leaves and dry out naturally, without much stress, which is why they are perfect for bathrooms and kitchens where humidity is high. With their unique shapes and cool modern look, air plants can handle overwatering moments as long as they get good airflow, making them one of the easiest plants for anyone who loves to water often. Cast iron plant lives up to its tough name because it can handle almost anything, including too much water, without giving up easily. It has thick hardy roots and long dark green leaves that can survive in soggy soil much better than delicate plants that rot right away. People often grow it in low-light corners or rooms with high humidity because it just keeps going even when conditions are not perfect. It has been around in homes for over a century, proving that if you need a plant that can forgive heavy watering habits, the cast iron plant is absolutely one of the strongest survivors. Jade plant is known for its thick fleshy leaves that store water like a built-in reservoir, so it can handle those times when you water way more than needed. Even though it prefers to dry out a bit, it is still strong enough to recover from extra moisture, especially when it has good drainage to help it breathe. This plant is a favorite in homes and businesses because people believe it attracts prosperity, and it can grow for decades, becoming a small tree indoors. With its shiny round leaves and slow steady growth, the jade plant stays tough through watering mistakes and keeps looking healthy and confident no matter what. Aloe is a champion when it comes to bouncing back from extra watering because its thick juicy leaves store tons of moisture, giving it backup energy even if the roots get a little too wet. This plant comes from deserts, but it has adapted so well that it can handle humid homes, bathrooms, and those accidental heavy watering days without instantly giving up. It also has that famous gel inside the leaves that people use for soothing skin, which makes it not only sturdy, but useful too. With its bold, spiky look, aloe stays strong and fresh, even when you are still figuring out how much water is too much, making it a friendly plant for anyone learning the ropes. String of pearls may look delicate with its tiny bead-like leaves, but those little pearls actually store water, which helps the plant stay strong even when you water it a bit too much. It grows naturally in places where moisture can collect in small pockets, so it knows how to handle damp situations without instantly rotting out. When it has bright light and a pot that lets water drain well, it can bounce back from overwatering and keep trailing beautifully like a green necklace. With its fun hanging look and tough nature, String of pearls can handle the learning curve of plant owners, who sometimes give a little extra water while still showing off those cool round leaves. Areca palms are naturally used to tropical rain and humid air, so they actually appreciate wetter soil more than many other houseplants, and can handle overwatering better than most palms. They grow fast when the soil stays slightly moist, and their long feathery leaves help release moisture back into the air, improving humidity indoors, which is great for breathing comfort. Studies show they are among the top air-purifying plants, removing toxins while looking like a mini indoor vacation spot. With enough light and consistent watering, even if you pour a little extra, sometimes Areca palms stay lush, tall and full, making them a perfect pick for plant lovers who tend to overdo the watering. Parlor Palm has been a favorite houseplant for generations because it can survive in low light and handle those times when the soil stays wetter than planned. It comes from rainforest floors where the ground is often moist, so extra watering does not stress it out as quickly as other palms would. Its soft feathery leaves help keep indoor air fresh and give any room a calm tropical vibe even when you are still learning the right watering routine. With its slow, steady growth and forgiving nature, Parlor Palm remains one of the best plants for anyone who loves to water a little too generously while still wanting a healthy, thriving plant. Snake plant is famous for being nearly indestructible, and that includes handling those times when you water way more than you should, because its thick upright leaves store moisture for long periods. Even if the soil stays wet longer than ideal, this plant can still push out new growth thanks to its strong root system and natural toughness. NASA research has shown that snake plants help remove harmful toxins from indoor air, making them both low maintenance and highly useful to keep around. With its bold sword-like leaves and ability to survive watering mistakes, it continues to be the perfect plant for anyone who loves to show extra love with the watering can. Haworthia is a small but mighty succulent that can handle those extra watering days because its thick patterned leaves store water like a natural backup system. It grows in rocky places where moisture comes and goes quickly, so when you overwater at home it can still adapt without giving up right away. This plant is also great for small spaces, desks and shelves, since it stays compact while cleaning the air around it. With its unique striped look and tough survival skills, Haworthia remains one of the easiest plants to keep happy, even if you are still working on your watering confidence. Jade Plant is one of the toughest indoor plants you can own, and it can handle heavy watering thanks to the thick potato-like rhizomes under the soil that store water for weeks. Even when the soil stays wet longer than usual, the Jade plant keeps standing proud with its glossy dark green leaves that reflect light and make any room look more alive. It is known for improving indoor air by pulling toxins out of the environment while barely asking for attention in return. With its super resilient nature and ability to bounce back from almost any watering mistake, the Jade plant is truly a lifesaver for plant lovers who tend to overdo the water every now and then. That is our list of the top plants that can handle overwatering so you can relax a bit and still keep a thriving indoor jungle. If any of these plants are already in your home, tell me which ones are your favorites and how they are doing for you. And if you are planning to bring some home now, you know they will forgive those extra watering days. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more plant tips and drop a comment so we can keep growing together.